Jianse, I hope you are doing well. Princess Namsuyu sends her greetings. As we prepare for her coronation, there are some important matters we need to attend to first. Matters in which we could use your help. Meet me at the royal quarters of Dasari Palace, and we can discuss further.
I'm getting really tired of the Ebon Drake.
I'm getting really tired of standing here.
The princess hasn't had a bite in days.
It's the stress from the coronation, I'm sure.
Jianse. I take it you got my letter. That's promising. We've had some issues with the royal dispatch of late. A third of my soldiers now spend their time delivering parcels or guarding pigeons. It's just the latest tactic in a growing disinformation campaign. There are some who seek to discredit Namsuyu as the true heir to the throne. I'll let you guess who that might be. Precisely. Which should come as no surprise, since the Ebon Drake built their cult on fear-mongering and lies. You have to remember that under the Dowager, the Ebon Drake cult essentially became the official religion of the Empire. They were entangled in every aspect of government and law enforcement. More importantly, many people still follow them. As much as I would love to lay siege to Ebon Drake Keep, doing so would only feed into their narrative that Namsuyu and I are paranoid pretenders. Lies run deep, Jianse, which is why we need someone that's not part of the Stratus army to infiltrate their strongholds and uproot them for good. Yes, Jianse, but that's not all. We have reason to believe the Ebon Drake are plotting to assassinate Princess Namsuyu. We cannot hold her coronation until we know she's safe. General Jasoc may have tracked down the conspirators. He should be here any moment now. Ah, here he comes.
So, this is where all my soldiers went.
I see you're still jogging around everywhere like a cadet.
Warrior, I never got to thank you or Chundun for your help in the Temple of Succession. I wouldn't be here today if you hadn't stepped in. Well, good enough for government work anyway. I thought the citizens would never forgive the Ebon Drake for poisoning the West District, and that the cult would be exiled from the Empire. I was naive. With that, ousting the Dowager, and instating Princess Namsuyu all happening at once, the truth became muddled. Conspiracies festered. Now, people aren't sure who to trust, and a sizable portion of the populace still supports the Ebon Drake over us. Their claws left deep scars. Right. My teams caught several Ebon Drake in restricted areas of the palace. Interrogations have proven ineffective. However, we have learned one thing. The cult is meeting in the Faircloud Harbor prison. Dozens have entered, and none have come out. Extremely. They're planning something sinister, Jianse, and I'm betting it involves Princess Namsuyu's coronation. I'd like for you to enter the prison and flush them out. Once the prison is empty, Kangmi will investigate. I wish I could join you, Jianse. Give them hell for me. Enough! We're leaving!
Just a matter of time. Surround them!
Here. Not another step. Princess's little friend.
How did you find this place?
You'll rot here.
I've been waiting for this.
In pieces. My brothers and sisters, the time has come to end it where it all began. All shall gather under the sword and witness the long-awaited glory of the Ebendrake.
Divines, bless you.
Can we go home now?
Well, this is familiar. I see moving underground hasn't stopped the Ebendrake from terrorizing the citizens. Thanks for clearing them out. You did more than help, warrior. How many dozens of cultists did you take out? And here I thought they were losing members. My team will clear the hostages and inspect every inch of this prison for clues. We're running out of time before the coronation. Cryptic. I'll send it to the experts. And that reminds me, I received a letter asking for help. Unfortunately, we can't prioritize it. It's from Bei Ling.
I want all these hostages tested for dark chi poisoning. Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander.
Soldier, I know you've been running yourself ragged around Asari, but haven't popped into Brigand's Row once. That's a shame. You see, I've had several girls gone missing these past few days, and I need someone strong to help me. Please drop by. I'd like to speak to you about it. Intimately. Bei Ling.
So this is where you were attacked?
Yeah, they all had black hoods on. They tried to shove me in a bag.
I swear this street used to be more lively.
Yeah? What exactly were you doing here?
can't lose her.
What do you mean she's not here? I'm her favorite client!
Sir, we're as concerned as you are.
Lucky me. Time has been good to you, warrior. You must be taking very good care of yourself. And that weapon, my. It feels like ages since you popped in here with Kuyang. Now there's a talented swordsman. Those were happier times. Now I spend so much time worrying that I can barely crawl out of bed in the morning. I could never beat around the bush with you. Honestly, warrior, this is not a pleasure call. We're in crisis. Not just people, my employees. The Stratus soldiers jumped at their chance to rescue their own. But every time I filed a missing persons report, it fell on deaf ears. I know it's the Ebondrake, warrior. They've said such dirty things about my business, about my girls. The cult just sent me a letter saying they'll purify my workers from their sinful flesh. Thank you. I'll have to find some way to make it up to you. And poor Kang Sam's been worried sick. He's such a good boy, always chasing new leads, fetching groceries, scaring off the riffraff. But since my girls have gone missing, he just sits there and mopes, waiting for them to return.
What do you mean she's not here? I'm her favorite client!
I can't lose her.
I've been waiting for this. I made it! Oh, thank the gods!
Thank you, warrior. You saved us. Wait, I think I've seen you before. You're the one that Fei Ling is always talking about. She says you're quite the tease. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. It all happened so quickly. They brought my sister and I here and told us we were unclean and depraved. They said they had a medicine that would cleanse us, but we refused. Others took it. They transformed into those things. I think they took her further in, Warrior, I have no right to ask anything more of you, but if you find it in your heart to take pity on a courtesan, please find my sister. She's not a perfect person. No one is. But I owe her my life. Thank you. Her name is Sunu. I think they wanted to use her for some plot against the princess. Maybe if you save my sister, you'll save Namsoyu as well. I believe you. Thank you. Divines bless you, warrior. Sister, I pray that you are safe.
How did you find this place?
Intruders!
Foolish! The princess's little friend.
Bless you, warrior.
it was all over. I felt the shadows close in, so I whispered a prayer, and you two showed up. Hey, he's grabbing at my hem. Is this your friend? He looks so familiar. Well, I owe you both my life. Thank you. Please drop by soon. I must find a way to repay you. What's that? You want me to follow? Master Hong's favorite pet. Playing with the ebon drake. Surely you have better things to do. Why not chase after that pasty flea bag? Just remember, 9 tails are better than 1.
Beyonce. I sensed an imbalance. Something from the Dark Realm. She was drawn to you, no doubt. Your chi still holds a bit of the divine. A gift from Master Hong. Then it is as I feared. The one you saw is a member of the Dark Lord's inner conclave. A powerful spirit the likes of which has never set foot on the Earthen Realm. Until now. This all goes back to Mushin's meddling. The realms are converging. The balance is giving way to chaos. Now that the other sages and I have attuned ourselves to the Dawn's Edge, we have all that we need to open a portal to the outskirts of the Divine Realm. However, we have a problem. Mushin has found a way to bar us from the Divine Realm. It should come as no surprise that he is keeping his former mentors at bay. But without our guidance, you cannot pass through the portal. The places between the realms are perilous. You could be lost to eternity. You cannot go without a guide, but we may have found one for you. A ferrying hound of the Divine Order. One who once escorted souls to the external expanse. You know of the one I speak. Now, you must convince him to help us.
Impressive work.
Our hero!
I've invited all the girls out to greet you, warrior. After all you've done, we wanted to thank you. Personally. Is that so? Now what has you so bothered? It must be urgently important for you to leave me so soon. You eat your fair share of dogs in my business. But I know a sweet white one escorted Sunu back here. He ran off a minute ago. He couldn't have wandered far. Well, warrior, I won't keep you from finishing your task. I'll just have to thank you properly next time. Remember, my door's always open. I hate seeing you go.
You got a problem? Listen, you best keep your hands off Sunu. Seeing her might not be good for your health. Catch me? What? Hey, no need to reach for the weapon, Chief. Look, I don't want any trouble. Someone has to look out for her, you know? Whoa! What'd you call me? Just because you're friends with Doc Dan and have a sacred relic, you think you could call me a dog? Sure, as much as you can know the guy. He's not exactly Mr. Personality. Every time I ask him to come out, he says no. And now he calls in a favor. Typical. You can't be this clueless. Remember, you seek the great ferrying hound? The sacred beast who has to lead you to the divine realm? Dog? What did I just say? Hound, keep up. And right now, I'm incognito. If these simpletons saw my real form, they'd lose their minds. Fine. Let's make this quick. And you let Doc Dan know that after this, we are even. Once we're up there, you're on your own. Yeah, this'll do.
It's time, Gianse. I see you brought the ferrying hound. I'm sure he had his reasons for leaving his role as a shepherd to the beyond. But if Mushin is not stopped, he will have no home to go to, in this realm or the next. As things stand now, Jack Dan, Podan, and I can no longer cross into the divine realm. If you don't locate Mushin quickly and stop him, he may find a means to block you as well, and then all hope is lost. I'm sorry to say, Gianse, but this burden falls on your shoulders alone. We put far too much trust in Mushin when we deemed him worthy to join the Four Guardians. Now he threatens all that the Guardians were charged to defend. I know you'll do all that you can. Stay close to the ferrying hound. The divine realm is free from the rules of this realm and can be disorienting. Should you get lost, our hope is lost with you.
Talk about a guilt trip. What's that? He said I have to babysit you the whole time? You make it sound so simple. And what'll you do if you find him? I never said anything about joining any fight. Yeah, I heard what you did to the other sacred beasts. Lycan's been doing really well since meeting you. Chief, you ought to be the one who's afraid. I'm a lot older than you, and a lot more familiar with the divine realm. Here in the earthen realm, you're used to time only moving one way and places staying in the same place on maps. That's not the case up there. Anything could happen. You could see something your mind's not ready for and go violently mad. And then guess who'll have to put you down? Me. You think I want to do that? I'll sniff out Mushin the best I can, but no promises. There are a lot of hiding places up there. Sure. Now place that relic in the center of the altar. We'll all need to focus if we're gonna break through. Don't go silly on yourself.
Stay grounded up there. Our fate is in your hands.
Down!
Ready?
Master! Master, are you feeling okay? The others are waiting! We really should get going! Master, what's wrong? I didn't mean to bother you, but you're normally one of the first ones up. Yes, Master, it's me, Jinbin. Can't you see me? Did your eyes go blurry? I hope you're not sick. Today's a big day. What? Yes, it's really me. And it's really late. Everyone else got up early to spar. Even Buna and Bunyang, and you know how they are. They're right outside. Jin Young asked us to check on you. We should really get going before she gets mad. Come on, Master.
About time!
Rise and shine, Master!
Sure, I get it. When we sleep in, we have to run laps, but when you do it, it's fine. Aren't you supposed to be a role model? Yeah. Flattery will get you far. Though if you do want to make it up to us, our Hung Moon anniversary is coming up. Maybe you could surprise us with a feast. Extra dumplings. Ha! It's about time you started listening to me.
Master, you're acting really silly. If you're not sleeping well, we should get you a lantern. Grandpa Cho gave me one when I had nightmares, but that was a long, long time ago. Hey, whatever happened, it's not real now. Let's go. We can't keep the others waiting. Ooh, come on, stop being silly. Jin Young told us to get you 10 minutes ago. Everyone's waiting for you. No fair!
Hey, wait up! It's about time you got up.
What a perfect day to train.
It's about time you got up.
Jinbin, better watch out.
It's about time you got up.
What's wrong? Is everything okay?
It's about time you got up. How could you sleep in on a day like today? I'd expect that from Gil Hong, but not from you. What's gotten into you? Did you let your seniority go to your head? Hello? Still not awake? The younger students look up to you. You should be setting an example, not snoozing the morning away. I think everyone's up now. Wait, where did Lu Sung go? I'll bet he's up on the hill. He's always up there. Since you were the last one to get up, you should go get him. I just told you, he's up on the hill. Now hurry up and bring him to the duel hall.
Follow me, Master. You need all the help you can get.
Fine, you and Bun Yang can both go, but
Over
don't
here.
dawdle.
Took you long enough. Lu-sung, you're going to be late.
There's no need to shout. The bird that gathers a twig a day will build the largest nest. It means those who train hard will be rewarded. Your day has come. It's time to show us all that you've learned. Joking around, huh? Is it because you're nervous? Don't be. Shall we go to the duel hall?
I've been working on my wind walking. Check it out.
After you.
Master, you need to face reality.
Let's get started. Everyone is here? Good. Gather around me then. Closer, please. Now, today we will have our final qualifying matches for the Imperial Tournament. Quiet, please. Yesterday, Lu Sung won his matches to earn his place as the first representative of the Hong Moon School. Today, the rest of you will compete for our final 2 spots in the tournament. Your dedication has made this possible. Masters Jin Young and Young Muk have graciously decided not to compete this year. Instead, they will encourage and guide the rest of you. Try your best, but remember, the purpose of competition is not to win, but to help us all reach our full potential.
Good morning, sunshine. Ready to get your butt whooped in front of all your friends? Wow, are you still asleep or what? You look like you're about to get emotional or something. Don't start crying yet. Wait till you're covered in bruises and missing all your teeth and everyone's laughing at you. Then you can cry. Now you're making me feel bad. I was just kidding about embarrassing you. Well, mostly kidding. Wait, are you trying to do some sort of mind trick thing? Are you trying to make me feel sorry for you so that I go easy on you in the match? Like that would ever work. Now leave me alone and go warm up, you sentimental nincompoop.
I hate seeing friends fight. I'm still sore from fighting with Lu Sung yesterday. To be frank, I'm relieved to sit out the fights today. It's much more fun not to be punched in the face. Still, the tournament's gonna be something. One of you will get to go all the way to the Uransu school. I heard it's basically a resort over there. Scenic waterfalls, hot springs, and oh, the food! Don't worry about me. But let me know if you meet Gunma, the Starblade. I heard he'll be there. He's so talented. I just read his latest scroll. Yeah, he should be. But don't get too riled up. You still have to beat Ha Jun first. Don't let his trash talking get to you.
You overslept. You're not a fledgling student anymore. You should be setting an example. Master Hong entrusted the martial tome to you. Do not forget why you are here. The honor of competing in the Imperial Tournament is only granted to disciples that live out the values of the Hong Moon School. The sparring match is simply the final test. I wanted to give the rest of you the chance to experience the tournament. The last time I attended, I was defeated by an Imperial soldier named Gubong. I'd like to have a rematch, but we cannot let pride determine our path. Your path has yet to be determined. Where you go is up to you. The sparring matches begin now. I expect your full attention. Let us begin.
Keep
it clean, you two.
Let's see what you got.
Fight smart and fight safe.
Take this!
My spleen! Take it easy, Jin Bin!
I thought you were gonna fall apart, but you really stepped it up. Who taught you how to fight like that? What are you talking about? I mean, I am the best training partner, but we hardly ever spar together. Anyway, I hope you're not so emotional and weird at the tournament. You have to do us proud. Pull yourself together.
Well done. You and Jinbin will join Lusung as our representatives in the tournament. May the training you receive here guide you as you take your next steps forward. The tournament brings together clans from across the realm. Treat them all with respect. They're not just your competition, but fellow students on the path to excellence. As much as I'd love to join you, I have other matters to attend to here. The Aransu School will be hosting the tournament this year, and all of the major clans will be in attendance, along with the Emperor and his family. Yes, the Emperor will be there, but you have no reason to be nervous. You've already earned your place in the competition. You're the reason they attend. Remember above all else that you are there to represent the Hong Moon School. Act selflessly. Help those in need. This is the path of Hong Moon. Now, go make us proud.